Okay, hello, this is Eric at FlexPVC, and I'm going to do a short video for you today with some products that, some of them are new, some of them are just a little bit different. Okay, so first thing, I've been wanting to do this. We have these adapters. This is really a nice adapter. These are pump unions. Okay, they go onto a pump, and this is 1.5 inches and this is 2 inch. But the nice thing about these is that they adapt to hose. Specific are garden hose, pond hose, pond flex. Most of the time when you have a pump, the adapters that come with it are going to be for going to pipe, which is probably about 90% of the time you're going to put a pump in. But some people want to go to hose, and there's some various jury rig things that you can do. And then there's, of course, you can use the industrial barb adapters, which we have on the website, 1432-015 and 1432-020, 1.5 inch and 2 inch respectively. However, they're a little bit of a pain to use sometimes. So we have these, new product. So you can see that they fit the hose, the pond flex perfectly. This goes on, you just put tiny little lubrication on here, it goes right on, secure it with a clamp, and then the nice thing is, take the clamp off, you can get this off. It's a little tight, but it will come off, okay? If you use the barbs, they're really impossible to get off. They're just, once it goes on there, it's on there for good. The only way you're getting it off is cutting it off. So the idea between these adapters here is that you can actually take it apart if you want to. Like I said, it's not easy. It depends on how far you push it on, but it'll definitely come off if you need it to come off. Okay, so anyways, these are pump unions to pond flex hose adapters, and they'll be description below here. They'll have links to everything on the website where you can get these, a little bit more information as well. Okay, so this is for 1.5 inches. I do not want to knock over my Dr. Pepper. By the way, not a commercial for Dr. Pepper. This is the real original Dr. Pepper. We buy from the directly from Dr. Pepper. I think they're in Kansas. Anyways, it's the original one with the cane sugar. It doesn't have the high fructose corn syrup, and it tastes better to me. Okay, anyways, don't want to do a commercial for Dr. Pepper. Here's a 2 inch, same type deal. Nice, goes in, and it'll slide right on, and then it'll come off if you need it to. Okay, so that is for the pump unions to hose, and in this case, it's our Pond Flex hose. Okay, next product. Oh, these are the caps. They're not really officially caps. We call them caps. They're actually cap plugs, caps, but I can't say cap plugs because there's a product called cap plugs, and it's completely different. Okay, so anyways, well, these are finishing caps that go on into the end of pipe. And I'm just using a 2 inch here, and I think I got 1.25 inches, but I think we have all the sizes up. And so once this goes in, it provides a nice finish end of the pipe, okay? And they are not watertight. You can glue it in if you want, but I don't think you're gonna get a watertight seal. It's just for appearance, okay? Like if this is a leg for a table or something like that, or you just don't want the edge, because these are kind of sharp and stuff, and they hold dirt and junk. So you use these little plugs that they just snap in, and that's it. And here's that's a 2 inch, and this is 1.25 inches. Same thing, like that. Just looks a lot cleaner. See, this looks a lot cleaner than this end here. And this, I got it on here. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to show you because we're almost out of the co-extruded pipe. I don't know if we're going to continue to carry that. You'll understand in just a second. Okay, this is solid, furniture grade, no printing, glossy, solid, Schedule 40. Okay, this is the co-extruded. And what that means is it's only the nice glossy stuff on the outside, just a very thin layer. It saves a little bit. It actually saves about 20% on the cost of the pipe. Then they just use whatever filler pipe is on the inside. But it fits that one too, as long as it's Schedule 40. This will also fit your plumbing pipe. I'm not going to push it all in because it's hard to get off. But anyways, this, I promise it'll go in. And it'll fit your plumbing pipe as well, okay? All right, so anyway, so that's that one. It was a little bit, there we go. Okay. All right, now, okay, I'm going to set these down. All right, now, last item I think I'm going to do in this video is this new Fernco. This is a monster. This thing is heavy and it's expensive, but it does do something that no other Fernco does. It's called a donut, just like all the other donuts on the website, but this goes into 6-inch pipe, meaning it has an ID of 6 and approximately 3/8 is what I think it is, because it's a thin wall pipe, and yeah, 6.375. Okay, so this goes into like sewer pipe, okay, where it's a thin wall, like class 100, class 125, something like that. So it goes into that, and then it provides opening for 2-inch Schedule 40. Okay, so this is 2-inch Schedule 40. This will go in here like this. Now, normally you would chamfer this end. In other words, bevel it on the outside. You put lubrication on it, and then it goes in here, and you do smack it hard. You hit a hammer, and you with a block of wood on this side to drive it in, and it provides a watertight seal, not for pressure, well, very low pressure, 1 or 2, 3 psi, gravity pressure, fine, but it's a little unusual because it goes into the thin wall 6-inch, not Schedule 40. Anyways, and it's heavy. Anyways, I wanted to show you that one as well. Okay, so this has been Eric at FlexPVC. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I went through it kind of quick, but it's hot and I have to turn the air conditioning off because it's too loud, so I'm just going to make a short video. All right, like I said, links in the description on all of these items. If you have any questions, give us a call, 888-782-3539, Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. You can email us, sales@flexpvc.com, 24/7. We answer about 12 to 14 hours a day, depending on how things are going, so we do answer pretty quickly on your emails. Okay? Thanks. Hope you had a great holiday, 4th of July. Happy 250th anniversary for the country. Thanks. Bye.